Who are the people in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood? In your neighborhood? Are you curious about Canada and the different types of people you will find here in this country? I have lived here for 25 years, and in today's video, I will be sharing my observations about the quirky, funny, interesting types of people that you will find here in Canada. Hello everyone, my name is Diakola. Welcome back to this side of life. And if you're new here, welcome to the White Stripe, and thank you all for joining me today. In a previous video, I talked about the different types of Nigerians in Nigeria. And it is only fair that I will follow up that video by talking about the different kinds of people in Canada. Now, there is a big difference between Nigeria and Canada in that in Nigeria, the population is quite homogeneous. And when I say that, I mean that close to 90% of people who live in Nigeria are actually Nigerians. So you don't have that diversity of people. Meanwhile, the thing about Canada is that there are so many different kinds of people in Canada. Like the Canadian society is not homogeneous. We all know that Canada is a multicultural society, and there are people from different races, different countries, different backgrounds, and it is going to be tough to be able to classify people into specific types because of just the variety of different kinds of people that live in Canada. But I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try my best, and I just want to say that this is from my own point of view, but these are the types of people that I meet every day living in Canada. And it reminds me of that old Sesame Street song that goes like, who are the people in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood? In your neighborhood? Say, who are the people in your neighborhood? The people that you meet when you're walking down the street. They're the people that you meet each day. Okay. Okay, that song probably dates me. But seriously, this is my opinion only, and you are very much welcome to share what you think in the comment section down below. All right, let's get into it. The first type of people that I meet every day in Canada are the Indigenous people. These are also called First Nation people, and these are the people whose ancestors were the first inhabitants of Canada. They were the first people known to have inhabited this land called Canada before everybody else came, like from Europe and everybody else up till modern day. So the Indigenous people have their own traditions, their culture, they have their own language, their food, their clothing, and they have tried to hold on to their culture even through the civilization and all the years that other people have come into Canada. They have their lands or reserves where many of them live, even though some of them live in the midst of the population, but they do have designated areas within the country where they own their own land and they form their own government and rule themselves. So they are sort of independent of the Canadian government and things like that. But unfortunately, apart from Indigenous people that I meet in my place of work or at events and things like that, there are lots of them that I meet who are just on the street, which is very, very unfortunate and sad. The second type of people that you will find in Canada are the people that I will call the apologetic. Most of these people, I would say, are Caucasians. They are the people who will bend over backwards to accommodate and excuse other people who come into Canada's bad behavior. Maybe because they want to show that they accept other people or they accept immigrants. And when I say bend over backwards, I mean that they will accept everything, from the culture, the traditions of these other people, even though these other people do not accept their own culture or traditions, and may even outrightly oppose it. I don't know if it is from a feeling of guilt or the need to feel self-righteous. What do you think? Why do you think some Canadians are so apologetic they will bend over backwards to accommodate other people even if it is not convenient for them. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. The next type of people that I want to talk about that I meet every day in Canada are the people that I call the pragmatic, right? These are people who know what's up. They know what's going on. They are very open-minded. They are very welcoming. They are very curious. They want to know about you. If you are from somewhere else, they are asking you questions, not because of anything, just because they don't know and they want to know. And this forms a majority of the people in Canada. Many of these people come from different parts of the world and they are ready to learn about other cultures. They are ready to contribute to the country and treat other people like they themselves want to be treated. These people remind me of that verse in the Bible that says, love your neighbor as yourself. I love this kind of people, and these are the people that make Canada a great place for people to come and make their home. And I will say these are the majority of people I meet in Canada every day. They want to know more about the things that they don't know, and they are open to learning. Those are the pragmatic Canadians. And then the next type of people you will find in Canada are the unapologetic, or the people that you will call racist. So yeah, these are people who think that they are better than everybody else. They are superior to everybody else. They talk down to people. They think they own the country. But you know what? Apart from the Indigenous people, everybody else came from somewhere else. It might be your great grandparents, but you came from somewhere else, which is the beauty of Canada. Like, we are all immigrants. And I am so glad that these non-apologetic people are in the minority. There are not many of them. Like, honestly, I can say that in my 25 years of being in Canada, I can count the number of people who are blatantly racist on my 10 fingers. So yeah, they are not the majority, and that is really a good thing. And then there are the first generation immigrants, those who have come from different countries and are their first generation to become Canadians. And there are many of us. And in fact, in 2021, 23% of the population of Canada were first generation immigrants. Newcomers to Canada trying to make their way in a new country. This is a large part of the population in Canada. And like I said, everyone in Canada at some point in their history or in their ancestry were first generation immigrants. Also, there are different types of immigrants. I think that's actually another video, the types of immigrants in Canada. If you would like to see me do that video talking about the different types of immigrants in Canada, comment down below, let me know as well. And many of those first generation immigrants are actually Nigerians. In 2021, out of those 23% of first generation immigrants, 1% were Nigerians. And maybe I should also make a video about the types of Nigerians in Canada. I think that's another video that you would like to watch. So stay tuned for that as well. Alright, that brings me to the end of today's video. Do you live in Canada, or have you visited Canada? Do you agree with my assessment of the types of people in Canada? Do you have any other types that you have noticed? Do share with us in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know whenever I upload new videos. Also, stay tuned to this channel for much more interesting content coming your way. Until I come your way again, until the next video, you go out and make it the best days of your life. Bye!